Good evening. This is Mentor Motorogene of the Nigeria Guidance School, meeting members of Cycle 7 of Group 8 of the 14th of July 2017 batch of the Nigeria Guidance School. I welcome you all to happens to be your business game presentation. Those who are viewing this video, the business game presentation is a set of people, the students in this case, to go to a country to establish MMM to ensure that MMM continues to exist in that country, armed with the right information, the right training, make a reality, and the training has to do with the tasks they performed in the school. Now on how promote MMM, how well they can MMM exist. The members of Circle are deliberated on the best approach on how to tackle this task. This of 7 tasks, but they are related one to another. Chigo Zirim, who is going to speak on behalf of Circle 7. The floor is open to you. You can go on with your presentation. Remember, you have just 20 minutes for the presentation.
My name is Chigozrin Chukwuezi, a Group 8 Circle 7 member. I was asked to develop an global. The resources given to me was is internet, a team, $.
I'm sorry, just a
So
moment, Chigozirim, just a moment, please. You were not asked. This is a teamwork. It's not a an individual work. So when you were mentioning anywhere you have I, please replace it with we. Thank you.
thank you. Okay, we were asked to go to Thailand and develop a moment global. Resources given to us is an internet and 50,000 $. So why in the Thailand? So I have to try to get the SWOT analysis and the weakness, the opportunity, and the threat. And I will be mentioning few of the SWOT analysis, just few. One of the strengths of the country where we were asked to go and develop a mobile growth is that we have a fast-growing domestic market, and they have a high tempo, and there is weak human resources development program in a variety of fields. So one of the threats is the threat here is that they have a low gross domestic, they have a low GDP per capita, and lack of legal enforcement to suppress copyright violations. Solution to the task was that we have 22 group members, and we were asked to introduce a Million Global in Thailand. So we set up our expenses. I have a table here created just for our expenses. And one under the expenses we have the hotel, the transportation, the projector and screen, the bulk SMS, the video coverage, banner, handbill, t-shirt, pens, hair, and everything. So the budget was 50,000 $, and our expenses $, was a 24,000, and we are left 24,000 $100. Under the regulation of the Women Global Community Global, you must provide at least 30%. Have the method of approach. Now the average donation is $300, and the number of participants is 2,500. Then amount generated by participants is 2,500 multiplied by 300, giving us 750,000 $. So with 30% growth rate, we have the 30% of 750 $, will give us 225,000 $. Then with the registration bonus of $20 multiplied by 2,500, we have a 50,000 growth is equals to 30%. Then total amount needed is 1,025,000. Then $750,000 minus $205,000 is already written here. It's already written here. The calculations are here. Now, things we need to do to get new participants. We need to train interested members as guiders. We need to organize more seminars, create more public awareness, to use social media for publicity. Under the tax 2, the public awareness we created, the cost was 4,536 US dollar, while our previous budget balance was 25,563 US dollar. Then our new budget balance is 21,027 US dollar. Now tax 3, a month has passed, we are 100. The same plan for another month on the basis of the results of the previous calculation, taking into account the dynamics of growth and contribution for the next 4 weeks. And the solution is that total participant for the first week is 2,500. And for the next 3 weeks, if you multiply 2,500 for the next 3 weeks, it will give us a 2,500. For the next 3 weeks, give us 7,500. Therefore, total participant for 1 month, that is 4 weeks, will give us 10,000 participants. Now, assuming 1/4 of the participants that registered in the month refer to new participants, 1/4 of 10,000 give us 2,500. Questions are there. Now, our new budget balance will give us 21,027 US dollar. So maintaining with the new budget balance, maintaining is still maintained as train of guiders is at zero cost. Now tax 4. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is the local holiday and registration falls by 75%. Plan of action for a month. What resources and how you should use them, the right amount of contribution and participant. %. 2,500 minus 1,875 to drop to 625. But in order to avert such situation, you need to cater for the 1,875 participants. So this simply means we need to participants for the remaining 3 weeks, which is 2,500 per week plus 625 or more. So this implies 625 plus 3125 1,000. The following we put in place: we need to train more voluntary members to become guiders. We need to organize additional seminars, media, and social adverts. So remember, our former budget was 21,027 US dollar. My expenses on the new task was 4,738 US dollar. Now our new budget was 16,000 and deposits to cover the cost of the current deposits. So it is necessary to analyze the plan of actions, what are the resources, how many contribution and so on needed to get this situation resolved. Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payment. The old participants seeing that neither make their own contribution nor attract new members. So solution to tax 5, we have to set up a strategic plan to resolve the issue. And secondly, the resources needed to resolve the issue. And thirdly, the number of participants needed to make the contribution in order to make the system balance. Now, registering 3,125 participants weekly did not work out. So assuming 1,125 participants registered, we were able to get 5,125 new members. So we have a deficit of 10,000 minus 5,125 will give us 4,875. Now, we are going to apply in this task is that it is important to bear in mind that we are not running low on budget. So therefore, we cannot make money intensive plans here. We can use the ideology of using a stone to kill two birds. So each guider in the system have to organize an emergency seminar to address the panic in the system. So they should tell them more about their contribution. As we have to use social media to create more awareness. So we need to train more guiders so as to break participants units possible. And we will try as much as possible to cover more states or regions. So taxes during this month delay in payments. During this month delay in payment increased to 7 days. So referral activity almost reduced to zero. attract anyone and do not make contributions to. So in which of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old marvels are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the switch to write itself. So if deposits grow as per old conditions, and brackets are not frozen and available as usual, make your plan of action for another month, resources, contribution, member, and so on. So in taxis, it is that we have to know what is a post mode, because post mode here now kind of balance table. Members have to be guided about what post mode is all about. We need to enlighten members, the participants, what a post mode is. So guide them about why post mode has to be introduced and how it can be overturned. Increase environment awareness in remote area parts of the country. Now, what I'm going to do within the weeks, so I have my methodology. So within the weeks, what I'm going to do in my week one, I'll hold meeting with all participants, mode means and how it will affect the participants. Then secondly, I'll assure them that Marvel, but post mode will stay for as long as possible till the system is balanced. Now, in my week two, I'll continue with social media adverts, continue with seminars in old and new areas in order to see if we can raise the benchmark to 4,000 members from that previous 2,500. Then renovate banners and make new handbills. Then in my week three, I have to motivate guiders to work more, make sure seminars are always in check, in social medias. Then my week four, share video of happiness on YouTube and other social media. Continue with seminars, work with guidance on how to make seminars more effective. New seminar, renovation of billboard and handbill will cost more. So therefore, remaining budget was $16,289. Now, cost of operation in this month is $1,657. So my new budget balance is $14,632. Now, my final task was your efforts have been sufficient to reverse the situation. A restart took place. All the old marvels are removed. We'll start to work from the beginning. Parts of the members and unfavorable responses. One or two negative articles in the mass media, and you have to make a fresh start in such condition. The plan of action under specified one of that is the introduction of the informing people about ideology and encouraging people to provide what they did before. Understand? Now, the methodology is that resetting marvels will create a bad reputation for MMM. So we do not need to shy away from the fact that this will make people sad. So we'll go ahead to organize a seminar and let them know that I will answer all their queries and endure all negative talk. Because I know during this period, there will be all negative talk, side talks everywhere. They kind of try to, nevertheless, we won't listen to them. We rather will answer them, calm them down, and enjoy everything that we're going to hear from them. So we're going to kind of bring up a that it all begins with you, that kind of a thing. So now we have to emphasize that why it is necessary to provide help and the people you're helping when providing help. Then keep being a good leader, because fall, but at least when you fall, you rise again. Thank you. Hello, mentor. Hello.
Oh, sorry about that. My laptop's mic just went. Let me not use it. It's just misbehaved. So I'm using my tab actually. So Chikazum, that was a timely presentation. Sorry, I couldn't speak at the time I was speaking, but I, so that was very good. Now, but you mentioned something in tag 6 will continue till the system is balanced.
Ma?
Now, you mentioned something in tag 6. You said it will continue till the system is balanced. Now, the idea of the post mode is this. It's not that everyone will continue to provide and they will not get help. When there's post mode and you are they continue to get help. That's the idea of the post mode. When they provide help, when it's time for them to get help, they would get help because during the post mode, people are providing help. So the new participants will continue to benefit while the old participants will have to increase their enthusiasm and also get more participants and registered into the system. Because I have to explain that so that you understand why you accept that is your original idea. But in case someone, maybe one of your colleagues suggested that and did not explain, it's good you know that because if the post mode is on and no
Okay.
one is benefiting, wow, you know how it will be. People will just have to pull off or pull out from the community and they will lose faith in the community. Okay, that's a good presentation. So I'll say congratulations to the three of you who made it to the meeting. You can go ahead to perform your other task. Then if for your feedback video, you didn't mention your the school name, the batch number, the group number, and your cycle number, I would suggest you remake a video, make a new video. It wouldn't take you much time, about 4 minutes to make your video, to record the video, then less than 2 minutes to upload to your channel. 3 minutes to if the school site is already on open, just about 2-3 minutes to copy and paste. So congratulations to you, and have a good night, friends.
Okay. But can I ask a question?
Please go ahead.
The feedback video. Okay. I will mention my name and my group and my circle group, right?
It's not going to be a presentation, please. I didn't mention that. It's
I
not
I
supposed to be a
understand.
presentation.
Okay.
So you
Then
just focus your camera on you and freestyle. Talk about your experience in the guidance school.
okay. Then the submission for for this presentation, is it going to contain the names of those in my group?
Definitely. You are all submitting one document,
Okay.
the same document.
Okay.
It's not a
All
personal
right.
submission, it's a group submission. That's why you belong to a cycle. So your
Okay.
submission for that business task is a group work, it's a group submission. You submit your own copy of the group work. Rokib
Yeah.
will submit his own copy of the group work. Uche, let me get the name. Okay, no, Kelechi will submit his own copy of the group work. That's it. Therefore, your feedback video, it has to be personal. So you have to go and
Okay.
make your feedback video.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
I hope I've answered the question. Okay.
Thank you, ma.
Okay. Thank you.
Good night.